Hey guys, well, it's October 11th, and I hope by the Wednesday, because it's Monday night now, hopefully by Wednesday all three totes will be empty. You remember we brought the angelfish back in when it cooled off, when we had that cold snap come through. But October 11th is definitely the furthest I've ever ran. There's a few pandas left. I'll be collecting them. Depending on how tonight goes, I might break the koi down. If I do, I'll add that, but that'll probably be tomorrow night. And then after I get them out, I will tackle the full reds, which there's a bunch. What I want to show you is the jungle val that I did a little video on last video. I'm going to show you. Unfortunately, I used some old aquarium gravel, and I'll show you what the problem is. Alright, so if you look, this is going to be the problem. This val is so rooted, it's going to take all my gravel with it. Which, I don't mind. I mean, it's just blue gravel, but that's some roots now. I think there's a little bit of kitty litter in this one. I'd have to watch the video when me and the girls playing today, but we only put like 20-30 pieces of val in there. And it's that way all the way through it. I don't know. It would be super fun to be able to just pick it up and bring it inside. And I thought the container was going to fit. I'm still going to measure that. But if the container doesn't fit in a 20 high, I'll just pick up the mat and set it in one of the tanks that I'm setting up. And that'll be fun. But it has, I don't even know how many plants there are. And I got 3 bins like this. So there's one in each one for the fry to hide in. And did really, really good. Really good. Actually, too good because it took all my gravel. And last year, I just left the gravel in there and pulled the plants. So I got the hiccups. Alright, well, the hiccups I think are done. But I'm going to go through and show you the other two, and I'll let you go. Another short video, but pretty interesting. That root mass was awesome. So this is what it looks like. All these little white strings on the top. I actually cleaned that all off before I shot the video yesterday. It's when it goes to flower. It sends up the little runners, and they kind of make itty bitty little tiny flower on the end. Kind of funny. But I'm going to zoom out a little bit so it's not too bad. And then there's a whole bunch of same thing. Val on that one too. That's what it looks like from the top when the tote's full. I mean, you really can't see it, but this one's all mucked up because I pulled that out. But you can see I got quite a bit. So I'm going to go grab a tape and we'll measure that container and see if it'll just fit in there. That'd be fun. Probably should add, as I'm draining this, just siphoning it straight to the ground, away from me this time. And when it gets real low, I'll prop it up and scoop out all the little fry that are still in here. Because I took that container out and slosh in the water and tried to flush all the fry that I possibly could out of it. So that's why the water looks so bad. But well, I'm trying to save it, so I got myself into a predicament here. I was just going to fill it in this tote, but the drain still broke. I'm not going to go through the effort of replacing that. So what I'm going to do is these old dog bowls, I'm going to fill them up, keep it in the val. It'll get sunlight, and it'll stay that way for, I don't know, probably a good long while. But what happens tomorrow when I drain this tote, I'm going to drain it and backfill this one. That I'm going to empty today. As long as the drain don't break on this one, I'll be able to put that back in a large volume of water and save it. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So I think that would look awesome in a 20 gallon. Pretty much take up the whole thing, but just to show you the roots, it's pretty heavy because it's pretty much all of it is that gravel. So that'll keep it wet and keep it alive. And if there was a fry in there, he has a chance of making it. So get them full. And that's going to be my plan for the next 24 hours. Well, so you see me rip out all the muck, and as best I could, I flushed the container over and over again. But there's still one in there. So I'm glad I didn't dump it out. I'm gonna let it settle and make sure that there was just the one fishy in there. Man, I don't know why that's not focusing, but one little fry way down at the bottom of the valve. There's probably more, but this held the water while I had it out, so they'd be all right. Well, I think I'm gonna leave you this time for sure. Maybe I'll show you the full reds, and there'll be more videos like this to come. Maybe there's not very many koi, I don't think, in there, but I could be wrong. There could be 100 little fry, who knows. But it's getting chilly. Water's cool, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and thanks for watching.